Hey guys, welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. In today's video, we are taking a look at the new character drip feeds that we've got, which is Jade and Firefly/Sam. Now, I didn't get to do one yesterday about Firefly, which I was super excited about because I was on my way to the airport. I literally just got into my hotel room about 20 minutes ago, did a quick setup with the laptop. So hopefully this comes out all right, and you guys can deal with this one. But dude, it's a big patch. I think next patch is just going to be a hard skip. It's going to be hard to skip this extra support, but I'm personally saving everything for Firefly. And good thing it's the first banner too, so that's not too bad. We'll talk about that in a sec, but let's get into Jade first because Jade is the new release for the day. So let's take a look. Also, apologies, I am not logged into Twitter because I just turned my laptop on. It wasn't logged in. I can't remember my login, so we're doing this on the rough at the moment. Wealth is the recipe for happiness. Giving it to those who desire happiness is making the best use of it. In this way, my job also brings people happiness. Anyone can receive this blessing. They only have to pay the equivalent price. There's your quote. A senior manager at the IPC's Strategic Investment Department and one of the 10 stone hearts, her core stone is the Jade of Credit. A cold and elegant moneylender, she is skilled at understanding the human heart. With a personal hobby called, I can't even read that. Was that Boner Jade Exchange? I mean, whatever you're into, I guess. She's willing to wait patiently for high value acquisitions and adept at extracting value from seemingly destitute clients. Dude, my eyes it's a long-sighted lens and my eyes trying to read my laptop are dying here. But let's go ahead. Let's take a look at Jade. I think my head is covering it, dude. I'm doing a laptop on screen. I don't know. But she is a quantum erudition. So let's talk about the design. I think it's a wicked design. I always like any design with something cool in the background, and the snake is really wicked. It gives you those definitive vibes of what she's going to be like. You look at the dude at the bottom, just getting poisoned by the looks of it. I mean, I think she's got a pretty cool design. Honestly, not my style. I don't fall into that category of player that goes with these characters, but I know a ton will. For me, Firefly, the Sam side of Firefly is what I'm hanging out for. But when we look at Quantum Erudition, we obviously have QQ, who's Quantum Erudition, but that's a 4-star. I'm expecting more pure AoE. We'll have to wait and see. Now that they are looking like you're going to have the 3 different endgame modes, with one being focused AoE, one being focused more destruction based, which is the Memory of Chaos, and then the new one that's, I'm guessing, going to be single target. I guess it's just a matter of picking up what seems to be performing well in that category and going for it. I'm not too sure. Me personally, I'm not too stressed on my AoE. I think the fact that we have some really fantastic AoE units already in the game make this one less viable. Like, once again, that's just talking purely on the AoE because she's Erudition. But, you know, these things can change. But I also think that when we look at Pure Fiction, like, Himiko's a character that a lot of people have. I personally don't have her yet, but Himiko's is great for that. We've got Herder, who's great for that. You got 2 really solid units already. Plus, if you're already pulled an exclusive one, then you may not need this as much. But once again, we'll have to wait and see the kit. Maybe she's something like QQ, where she's more like function more like a destruction. Maybe we get like an Erudition debuff. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. You know, you got Serval, who's more dot damage based. Well, not focused, but you get the idea. Maybe we have something different in a kit, but we'll have to wait and see. In general, I think she looks pretty cool. But the one I am hanging out for, guys, like this is going to be epic. I can't wait to see exactly how they go about this, but Firefly/Sam is going to be absolutely insane. I am beyond excited for this one. We're probably just going to put her and Clara in the same team just for the mech vibes of the team. You know, you get that on the big jobs. Sometimes you just got to do it. But let's go ahead and read Firefly's thing. Fireflies are such magical creatures, aren't they? They may throw themselves at the flame or suddenly grow old, but every night before that, they will shine brighter than the stars. Cool. A member of the Stellaron Hunters and a young girl clad in mechanical armor, Sam. Dude, I love it. I like this art. We'll talk about the art in a sec, but this is like the best art in the game, in my opinion. I can't think of, like, Akron's art was good. Jingliu's was good. I can't think of an art in the game that is better than this one. I think it's wicked, but let's go back to it. Born as a weapon, she afflicted She afflicted with the agony of uh, entropy loss. Dude, I cannot read from this far away. My eyes are cooked. Entropy loss syndrome due to genetic modification. She joined the Stellaron Hunters in search of the meaning of life. Dude, I do like Firefly. Like, Firefly is just such a cool character. Relentlessly pursuing ways to defy fate. Really cool, dude. I just every time I hear Firefly, I just think to the song, and then I just think about M-Dashed. I can't help it. The guy has cursed me in this game forever. Whenever we talk about Firefly, it's his face is the only thing I'm going to see, just singing so beautifully to me. But it is what it is. But when we take a look at Firefly, so we're looking at a fire destruction unit. Now, I still think in general, destruction is always a safe play because they kind of border on doing everything. And it's hard to like categorize game modes into like, okay, you're a destruction, so you're good at Memory of Chaos. You're a hunt, so you're good at the new one. You're a erudition, so you're good at pure fiction. But like that's kind of like, it feels like that's where they're taking the game, and that's like the sort of the main focus that they're looking at. But I always think destruction units are just generally solid because they do have decent single target damage. They've got normally good cleave damage, and then they've normally got, reasonable, like, because of that cleave, AoE capability. So I think they're just a safe unit. Listen, this is probably 90% copium because I just want Sam, because Sam is like the coolest Gundam style mech I've seen. So, there is that too, but I honestly don't know what Sam does. I honestly don't know. I've got to get up to date, if you will. I like keeping things for a surprise until we actually see what characters are coming to the game before I start thinking about that stuff. But in general, fire destruction, pretty safe for me. My account doesn't really have a fire unit damage. Yeah, I have not built a fire damaging unit at all yet, whereas I'm very quantum heavy on my account. So I am definitely going for Firefly. I'm probably going to skip all of next patch, all of 2.2 to save for 2.3. Robin is super tempting to me. Like, Robin's very tempting to get that extra support because on my main account, I missed Sparkle. I've been getting absolutely shafted in the raids. But, I mean, I'll calc it out. I'll have to calc it out because the problem is that Robin's the first banner, so I won't have my full savings worked out. But I basically, my gist is I'm going to make sure I have enough to pity Firefly because I want to get Firefly. I don't care about anything else. If I can get Robin as well or do some summons into Robin, I will do that as well. But Firefly is definitely my priority. Let me know what your guys' priority is over the next 2 patches. I'm very curious to see. For me, it's 100% Firefly. Like, you can't pass this up. It is the coolest character. Like, look at that art. The art is just so cool. And I just can't wait to see everything that this character brings. Like, dude, it's wicked. And like I said, the massive convenience is that it is a fire unit and I have like no fire built. So that is like a damage option that I need to cover, and is perfectly going to cover it with a destruction unit, mind you, which in my opinion is like the safest play. But anyway, guys, that is it. That is the 2 upcoming characters that we have to look for. We'll probably get the drip feed for the 4-star tomorrow. I won't be able to cover that because I'll be doing stuff over here, but yeah, it is what it is. Sorry if the audio or anything is not that great. Once again, I just got to my hotel room, but as always, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.